Major Britney Spears biopic rumors. We got to talk about it. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So grab a snack, grab a drink, girl, hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. Listen, we got to talk. I don't know where my wand is. I'll just use this one today. I don't know where the purple one went. Ooh, did my dog take it? Ooh, girl, if he took it. Girl, you know what? When my husband's around, he is so behaving, so amazing. But when it's just him and I, it is warfare. I mean, what is a warfare? It's like war, right? It's like war, girl. It's like he knows how to press my buttons, and then he comes and he hugs me and we'll stay cuddling for 40 minutes. And then when my husband's home, he's just so prim and proper. As soon as my husband is out the door, it's like game on, bitch. It's the Hunger Games with me. You know what, girl? It's fine. He could do whatever he wants. He's cute. Listen, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, like I said, my name is Sebastian. I spill pop culture tea. We do got to talk about the Britney Spears biopic. It's getting a lot of actors and a lot of people very invested in wanting to play Britney. There are some names out there being thrown. The one that is now being talked about the most is Millie Bobby Brown, because they're saying that she actually is already cast as Britney. She did go to a makeover. She dyed her hair. It's more platinum blonde. She's been dressing more like Britney lately. She has expressed in interviews just a couple of days ago in her movie premiere that she really wants to be Britney.
Nothing would make me happier than being able to play such an iconic, beautiful person. So, yeah, I mean,
what do you think?
You know, she is an absolute icon. I would love nothing more than to be a part of her story.
Yeah.
But that's her story, and I am, you know, in full support of her bringing her story to life.
How she wants to.
How she wants to, absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean, I would not want that. You know, I would want somebody bringing it to life in the most beautiful way. So I can, you know, I would always be open to something like that.
What's something on your bucket list as a producer and a filmmaker?
I want to play a real person, and I think for me, Britney would be Britney Spears.
Can I ask why?
I think her story, first of all, resonates with me. Just growing up in the public eye, watching her videos, watching interviews of her when she was younger. I mean, same thing with you. It's like, I see the scramble for words and I don't know her, but when I look at pictures of her, I feel like I could tell her story in the right way, in hers only.
And if that is something that is even being considered, that she's so open to it. And so let's talk Millie Bobby Brown. You know, one thing I really love about Millie Bobby Brown is her own experience. She's been in Stranger Things since she was 10, so she knows what it's like to be like a child actor. Britney, of course, was in the Mickey Mouse Club. Then she went and did Star Search, or no, the opposite, Star Search, Mickey Mouse Club, and then, of course, came Baby One More Time, and then the rest is history, her story. And so Millie could probably pull in from that, you know, her own experience, which I absolutely love. I think that, you know, in order to be in somebody's shoes, it doesn't matter how good of an actor you are, you gotta feel it out, you know, you gotta bring in that emotion, you know what I mean? And if you've gone through it like Millie has, you know, she's really been in the public eye since she was 10. She's been criticized, she's been made fun of, there's been rumors, so she kind of knows what it's like to do that. So I do like that. Now, look-wise, they don't really look alike. You know, if you are really thinking about someone who looks exactly alike, there's one person, Addison Rae, thinks she has kind of similarities to Britney. There's also, of course, Tate McRae. She's basically a Britney clone, you know, at this point. I mean, I'm not trying to be shady or anything, but like, you know, she really does look like Britney, and her dancing is very Britney coded. Her performances are very Britney coded, and she's, you know, she's been vocal about giving Britney her props, of course. But yes, I mean, Tate McRae is very Britney. So it would make a lot of sense. Addison Rae, you know, I love her because she's also from Louisiana. I think she would do good, but I just don't know about her acting. I mean, you know, I did see her in a couple of movies, and I mean, her acting is not Oscar worthy, but, you know, it's not bad, obviously, but I just don't know. With Millie, obviously she's a trained actress. With Tate McRae, she's a performer, right? So she knows the dancing and the singing and all of that. There's another one, of course, Sydney Sweeney. I like her. I think she's a really good actress. I feel like she could have some characteristics for Britney. Britney's story is so compelling. Britney's story is so different, so raw, so gut-wrenching. You know what I mean? And I think that Britney's story is so unique and so special that I think it's going to take a person who is going to really be able to go there and really be able to just lose themselves completely and become Britney. Britney's story is one of the biggest. Britney is the biggest pop star after Madonna. There's Michael Jackson, Madonna, Britney Spears. That's just the way it is, okay? I think that Britney deserves somebody who is going to be able to leave who they are, their own identity behind, and really step into it. I think that if we could bring in Millie Bobby Brown's acting with Addison Rae's, just overall look, and then with Tate McRae's performance and bring it into one person, it would be the perfect Britney. But of course, they're also thinking about an unknown actress, which also, you know what? I don't hate that. I do think it's important to have strong names associated with it. We already have John M. Chu. He's obviously the director. He did Wicked. He did Crazy Rich Asians, which is one of my favorite movies. I always watch it on the airplane. I think that John M. Chu would be amazing. And I think that he would be really, really good. Found my wand. Listen, so I think Britney's story is so important. What she went through with her conservatorship is just out of this world. If you haven't read her memoir, The Woman in Me, I highly suggest it. It's right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you see it? It's right there. Well, I don't know if you can see it. I have so many. Oh, I can just grab it. Okay. So good. I will be honest with you. I don't think I've ever read a book since I left school. Or, graduated school. I read this in a day. Okay? I have dyslexia, ADHD, girl. Words jump around. This is incredible. There's also the audiobook. Michelle Williams, she did the audio. I highly suggest giving this a try. It's so important. It's so incredible. And Britney's words deserve to be heard. And Britney's words deserve light. And I understand that people judge Britney because of her Instagram. They like to say that, she's crazy and this and that and that and this. What she went through, I think not a lot of us would survive. I want to read you guys what she wrote in the back. It says, as a little girl, I walked for hours alone in the silent woods behind my house in Louisiana singing songs. Before going home, I would follow a path to our neighbor's house, through a landscaped yard and past a swimming pool. They had a rock garden full of small, soft pebbles that would trap the heat and stay warm in a way they felt so good against my skin. I would lie down on those rocks and look up in the sky, feeling the warmth from below and above, thinking, I can make my own way in life. I can make my dreams come true. I love her so much. She's so special, and I pray that they do justice for Britney. Not only in the movie, but I just wish that people would kind of like lay off of her for a while. I think let her dance and let her just express herself on Instagram. Like, she's not hurting anybody, But Millie Bobby Brown, I love the idea because of the experience. Like I said, we'll see what happens. Who do you think would play the perfect Britney? Or do you want like an unknown actress or an up and coming? Let me know in the comments below. I'm so excited for what's next for Miss Britney. I've heard rumblings about an alleged comeback, but I don't want to get too excited because every single time there's news about an alleged comeback, I get crazy and I make all these, videos and I talk about it, and I feel like this time I'm just not going to do it. So I did hear that there was supposedly a Vegas residency. I heard new album. I heard all these things, but I'm just like, girl, I'm taking it with a grain of salt, Britney, okay? Anyways, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. And let me know what you guys think about Britney. Go get the book if you haven't already. I promise you, you'll love it. And I love you so much. And I'll see you on my next video. Boom.